Well, all right. Welcome to Universal Studios, everyone. Woo, it's been a long day. I have probably walked a little bit too much here today. But we are here at Universal Studios Express Pass. Two park Express Pass Unlimited was $210 today, if you wanted to know. But we have, I've been walking around the park since about 12 o'clock, getting into trouble. Now I went to Cowfish, ate, did not get a burger and did not get sushi. That's something completely different. Hey, V-Dub! Yes, let's go. We're going to walk around the park and see what all is up this evening. I will let you know right now, this was probably the slowest park day that I have ever seen at Universal Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios. It is slow, really slow. The Velocicoaster, I was over in Islands of Adventure because I've been in both parks today already. I was in Islands of Adventure and I was walking through Jurassic Park and I looked at the wait time. Hey Doug, Jennifer! The wait time for Velocicoaster today at about 3 o'clock, 2:30 or 3 was 15 minutes, if you can believe that. I did not make it back to Hagrid's to see what the wait time was for Hagrid's, but we would definitely make it over there. We're starting about an hour early this evening because I wanted to need to get home, get rest. That's the reason I did not do anything yesterday. Hey, Jessica and the View in the house. Check her out. Her and Pinocchio, check their channel out. I came down to shoot a construction update video. And I did my usual front up by the Hard Rock. Went back in the back there where the track is at, and was asked to vacate that area. So I left, and I've not been back there since. So I probably will not go back in that area until they can take all of those construction walls down and open it up for traffic. But let's swing into the 5 and Dime here and see what's going on. Nothing new as far as, I did watch the makeup show today. Today, I think, was the last day. Now, I know that's for the bride, but that would also go for the Rocky Horror Picture Show. $25 because you got the lips. I don't know if anybody ever used to go watch that in the movie theaters back in the 80s or 90s. Hey, Jonathan, good afternoon, buddy. Good afternoon. I think they've been selling out of the figures because they were excited today.
Do you see anything else that you like?
I like the keychain here.
Not really? No
the
stuffed
keychain.
animals or anything yet?
$19 for the keychain there. I do like that. But I went in and watched the picture show. I've recorded the whole show. I'll probably put that up by itself, or it might be attached to the update video this week. But they did a really good job in there today. They let the pass holders in first, and then there's your figures for Jack the Clown and Dr. Oddfellow. So there'll be 2 more on this carousel set. Are they calling this? What are they calling this carousel? Is it got a name other than the 35th? But I still need to pick one of these t-shirts up. I've not gotten one of those t-shirts yet. The Born Spectacular just got out. We need to get out of there. But yeah, it's a very slow day in the park today. I did not look at any other. Well, I did. And we will get on the trolley in the sky hopefully later when we get back over there. Jonathan, I miss you all. We miss Gina and I both miss y'all. Miss talking with you. It has been. I'll be driving through your neck of the woods. Hopefully Thursday, probably Friday. I'll be going up to the beach for bike week, and then going up to meet my daughter's boyfriend's mom and dad. That's dangerous. Sounds dangerous, doesn't it? But yeah, we be having dinner with them Friday night in Conway, Rivertown. In Conway Friday night. Then I will spend Saturday doing bike stuff. Probably go up to Barefoot Landing. They usually have a lot of vendors up there. And then Saturday night, be down at Suckbang Blow and Merle's Inlet. Enjoying. You got it, Jennifer. You got it. Mother's Day. Mother's Day for Jennifer. Trolley in the sky. It was a 5-minute wait today. And I didn't get on it. I was like, I'll get on it later. But I did not get on it today. So we should have, gosh, it will not be too long and we'll be looking at set pieces in here before long. They'll be putting set pieces up in here. It's just right around the corner. Yeah, I think it's, what, May the 10th. It's gonna be a long week for me. I got aerification starting this week on the golf course. That sounds good, Jonathan. We definitely need to come down and get up with you all in Charleston one weekend. But yeah, I look forward to that. I love Charleston. Adrian, my son, his girlfriend went to University of Charleston. She's down there for 4 years, so he was down there quite a bit during school. Look at these. These are really pretty. Look at the color on these. Those are really pretty. But we'll head back into DreamWorks, see what all's going on back in DreamWorks before we hit the rest of the park. Hey, Spencer! How you doing this evening, buddy? Can't talk to Mickey tonight. I'll talk to one of the trolls for you if you want me to. Spencer, I hope you had a good weekend. Hope everything is well. I hope everybody else had a good weekend. I appreciate everybody tuning in to me tonight. If you would, make sure you hit that like button for me. More comments, more likes we get. I don't know if you can hype it up or not. Hey, David, Renee. Happy Mother's Day to all you lovely ladies. That is right. That is right. Gina and Nalani are having dinner right now up at Barefoot Landing. Hey, Fred. How you doing? Doing good. Doing good. It's gonna be a long week. It's gonna be a long week. I gotta pull my a 160-foot well up tomorrow, 8-inch well. Tomorrow, put a new pump on it, start aerification. Got to talk to the owners about spending $3,000 or $4,000 on a tractor and a lift to get it repaired. And got Toro coming in to look at some irrigation obstacles that we've been having. But it is going to be a long week starting tomorrow. There's something else there too. Oh, I got an electrician coming in. Every time we plug in the ice machine at the bathroom on number 5, it knocks the irrigation system out. So we've got a short somehow in the wiring. Takes out the irrigation, which really sucks. 90s, 93, 96, 103. Temperature's been all over the place this last week down here. Hottest day I've seen so far in the car was Thursday when I was going down to do the live stream at Disney. The troll coaster right now is setting at 5. Now, I wish I could ride today. Now, I did see this and hear this. The best day to go to Epic Universe is not Monday through Friday or Saturday, it's Sundays. Sundays are the lowest wait times on average. Yeah, it's going to be a long week. It's going to be a very long week. Probably will not be making it out much. I crashed yesterday after Thursday night. Then I went back down to the Magic Kingdom on Friday night. Rode Big Thunder Railroad right with the fireworks were going off. Got a guy. Oh, he beat me to it. Now I'm gonna get like a little donkey squeal or something. I already know it. Oh, 2 in a row. 2 in a row. Cannot beat it. That construction wall's up here again. This splash pad's back here. The water has probably been driving them crazy. I don't know if they tore all of that out and put all new stuff in or not. I wouldn't fool with splash pads in the amusement park. That should have been a carousel back there. Should have been a carousel with all the trolls and all the DreamWorks characters that you could ride. I would have done that before I would have done what they did back there. I know they're just trying not to tear anything up. But that's what I would have done. That's what I would have done. It would have been a carousel. A DreamWorks carousel. I've been riding on a troll back there. Riding Shrek, Donkey. That would have been cool, riding Donkey back there. Have Shrek where you could get up on his shoulders or something. Get up on his back. That would have been cool. But having a donkey would have been real. I mean, it's just so much they could have done with that. I think that would have been really cool. But like I said, you can see how slow it is. It is really slow. Magic Kingdom was not like this on Friday night. But then again, that was Friday night. Everybody was in town. But yeah, I crashed. Went to work. Got to work at like 4:45, 4:30 on Saturday. Got out of there. Went back to RV. Crashed. And I crashed hard. I don't think I got back up until like 7 o'clock. Got up for a couple hours. I think I put that Broadway to Beach video together. It is really slow, Fred. I was walking by Velocicoaster, and I was upset because I had my big camera with my big lens on it, And Velocicoaster was a 15-minute wait. And I was like, I am riding Velocicoaster. So I got in line, got in the queue, went through, took about 5 or 10 minutes to get back there to the lockers. And my camera would not fit in the lockers, either laying on its back, front, side, because of that big lens. And I did not have a lens cover, the lens covers with me. So there was no way I was going to take that apart, the lens and the camera, and stick it in that locker. So I could not ride Velocicoaster, but it was a 15-minute wait. Cat in the Hat, trolley. Did not notice what the redfish, bluefish was, but it was no higher than 15 minutes. Did not make it back to Hagrid's. Spent most of the time in the Lost Continent. Like I said, I came down today to do this live stream this evening, but also wanted to shoot update construction video. Don't know if I'll be able to put anything together for that. Yes, they are. That would be really nice. I would say they will probably do that on all of the new rides they put in. I would say they would probably have those facial recognition. I mean, like now, I don't even have to pull my park pass out to come in the park. You just come up, step on the footprints, and it checks you out. They let you in. And then all of the express passes, they must have it linked into who is staying at the resorts. We got to do the love tester here. I was Casanova last week. Let's find out. Let's see. Lukewarm. Lukewarm. I've lost my Casanova status. Lost my Casanova status. But no, it was really slow here today. Let's see what twirling. We'll check the wait time. I didn't even think to look over there and see what ET was. So Twirl and Hurl is a 10-minute wait. That is really, really good. Like I said, it is as slow as I have seen it right now. I don't think, the 3 years that I've been down here, I don't think I have seen it this slow. The Simpsons ride is 15 minutes. I did meet a couple when I was eating in Cowfish from Boston, and they've got a little thing that they do up there, Where Are We Now, which I thought was pretty cool, where they go out and eat at different restaurants. And I talked to him about setting up a YouTube channel and doing that. I thought it was pretty cool. Let's see if there's anything going on back here with the houses back here. So the Mecca stuff is still setting out here. The So they're working inside, nothing on the outside of the buildings yet. See no indication of anything all the way down. So there are 3 houses right here. No indication of anything going on back here other than the company that does it. Their trailers sitting out here. Men in Black is rocking a 10-minute way. I wish I could get on some rides. God. I wish I could get on some rides. Has anybody done this Universal Backlot Club other than Kevin? I think Kevin's got all this. I don't know. I was taking some pictures over at out in front of Soundstage, was it 19? There in the square. Hey, Leah. Thank you for coming in, Leah. But David and Renee, how are you all doing? And is the theme park that is out there, that you all go to out there, is that as good as they say it is? Was that number one? I think that was the #1 theme park in the United States. You all have the opportunity to go to that. I think it was #1. Pennsylvania was rocking like 2 or 3 theme parks. And then Ohio. And then, I don't know if Dollywood was on there or not. But none of the Universal parks were on it. None of Disney's parks were on it as far as customer satisfaction. But yeah, 10 minutes for Men in Black here. Make sure you use your Express Pass you bought today for $210. It makes you wonder about that, doesn't it? Whether they're actually worth it or not. But yeah, it's all right, so this is the deadest area in the theme park, and there's 6 of us here. Oh, 9 of us if you count those 3 on the very end in this section right now walking. Shows you how dead it is.
No, that was the way.
So Silver Dollar City, #1. Yeah, that's it. Silver Dollar City was #1 in the country. That popped up some, I don't know, because I look at so much stuff on YouTube, and I look at, if I could spend half the time editing videos that I spend looking at BS on ChatGPT and Gemini and the other AI, I could probably put 3 or 4 videos out a week if I just dedicate my time to it. I was a little upset today. I walked over to Sapphire Falls because I went over there and had dinner at Ametista. Was not happy with the way it turned out. Was not happy with my lead in for that video for the weekend where Gina had to leave on Sunday, and I went to dinner on that Sunday night. So I went back over there. I was going to try to get the same thing, but they had their Mother's Day, which I was not upset about that. They had a Mother's Day special. It was like $65, and you got three courses. And they were pretty good courses. Yeah, it is crazy. I'm sorry I did not get up with you all this weekend, Philip. I crashed yesterday. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was Thursday night, then going back down Friday night to record the parade on Friday night from out in front of the castle, because I've been wanting to do that did not get any good pictures. Peter and Wendy were not flying, which really, I thought, I knew the wind was blowing a little bit too hard, but I thought for sure they'd be flying, but they weren't. So that was a little upsetting. But great area to watch from. But you got to get there an hour and a half before the parade starts to get that place I was at. I was standing there eating my Dole Whip float, and a lady and her daughter came up, and they sat down beside of me, and I thought, oh my God, they're going to start. There was already people checking in already. So the hopping pot right now, it only has 4 people in line to get a butterbeer right now. That shows you. I bet the Fountain of Fortune doesn't have anybody in line to get a butterbeer. But the Magic Kingdom was crazy on Friday night. Yeah, the steak I had was really good, but I was going to go back and get the steak again. Got the steak. I didn't eat the potatoes, the fingerling potatoes they had that night with it. The asparagus was really good. The mushrooms were good. It was a really good cut of ribeye, and had really good char on it. Had a really good flavor. I mean, I wasn't happy with what I said tying it in. It just did not tie in good with the video. So I will probably go back over there at some point in time this week. So I was there. I was there at 3:30. So that would have put me on the Velocicoaster between 2:30 and 3 when it was 15-minute wait. Green Gots right now is 15 minutes, or 25 minutes, I'm sorry. Green Gots is 25 minutes right now.
The following service is brought to you by Gladbag Wizardwear, located in London, Paris, and Maltese, dressing to discerning resistance.
So they know what they're doing. They came down here. So the Fountain of Fair Fortune is going to have more people in line than the hopping pot, and you never see that. So they must watch my videos. Because this is the best place to come and get butterbeer. So seven people in here right now getting butterbeer. Usually there's less people here, half as many people here getting butterbeer as there is at the hopping pot. So, good place to get your butterbeer. But it's also a good place to get your alcoholic drinks. Did not look back there to see if the new bar behind Lombard's was open today. But I plan on going back to Ametista. So you'll know that I have this video that I put together for Sapphire Falls will probably be a combination of a one-night stay turned into 5 days of different videos and stuff. So it's
I ain't gonna lie, 6:31, I'm putting my arms down.
all right, everybody's got their cameras trained on the dragon right now. Well, it'd be funny if somebody came running out of the ice cream shop in flames. I'm on fire, I'm on fire. You see a little bit of haze, a little bit of rain dropping, looking up the alley here. Let's walk around. See if we can catch it. Yeah, the breakfast buffet. Oh, look. Move everybody away. Move everybody away. Get everybody away from the stage. No, I got in line Friday night to ride Big Thunder, or the day, and I got all the way. It was a 45-minute wait. It was probably a 20 minutes to go, and it went down. It didn't catch on fire, but it did go down. So that's when I left to go over and do the parade. So I went over and got my position for the parade. And when the parade was over, I went back to ride Buzz Lightyear, and Buzz was a 45-minute wait. Where the night before that, when I tried that, it was only about a 10-minute walk on. Green Gods has stayed at 25 minutes. But yeah, it was the breakfast buffet at Sapphire is really good. I like the open kitchen concept that they have over there, that you can go back and kind of watch the cooks. Especially since you get, that's for August. Is that for HHN? Renee, is that for HHN? Yeah, when I got back over to, the fireworks were at 10. It was probably 9:15 when I got away from the castle from filming the nighttime spectacular. It was probably, and I walked over, I went all the way over to Buzz, and it was too long of a wait, and then I went straight back over because I knew I had footage of the new Buzz. So I wanted to come back over and see if I could get on Big Thunder, and the fireworks started going off right before, about 2 minutes throughout. I think I was in line to get on the ride. So the fireworks started going off, so that was right at 10. But yeah, I love riding Big Thunder when the fireworks are going off. It's so much fun when the fireworks are shooting off on Big Thunder. I got so caught up trying to catch the fireworks, I did not get good footage of Big Thunder. I mean, I got some footage of it. More footage of the fireworks going off of it. And then I walked out. I think it took me, I went to bed Friday night at 11:30, got up at 4. So I was probably pretty worked up and did not go to sleep until after probably did not go to sleep until 12:30 or so. Then got up at 4 o'clock and went to the golf course. So yeah, I was pretty tired on Saturday. So I'm gonna move over to the other side. I like seeing it from this other side anyway more. And when I walked down the hallway there, the alley, that first time, there was a young man sitting there looking at me, trying to figure out what the hell I was doing. Because I was talking away. He's like, what is this old man? Who's this old man talking to? Yeah, we're staying over, not opening weekend, but Memorial Day. We're staying over at Cabana Bay. We had to get a suite. So we got a suite over at Cabana Bay. Love to get up with y'all while y'all are down, Renee. Wow, I would have thought he would have breathed fire by now. Don't want to be over. Want a good viewing area for Trolley in the Sky tonight. I think the Dragon's cooperating tonight, folks.
Hey, babe, take a right. Where you going?
Yes, it is always packed. Yes, Doug. That's what I want to get. You got to get over there for get this good views right at sundown. Wow. Well, Helios to me is way overpriced. And I think Terra Luna and Stella Nova are way overpriced. I mean, I don't, some of the prices I have seen on Helios, I'm just like, and you do not get express passes, but it's $200 more a night for what you could get 4 people for express passes. I mean, today it was $210 for 2 park unlimited, $210 a piece. So if you had a family of 4, it's $840 plus tax just to get express passes. And I guarantee you there was all of the signature resorts are in that $400, $500 range right now. But that is the Royal Pacific is the last resort that I have not done any type of video on. Well, I don't think I didn't put Helios out. Which I think Helios, Stella Nova, and Terra Luna are overrated. No, it's just to say you could walk into Epic Universe, it's not worth it for me. Not when you know you're probably going to be over here in these parks 2 days. At least minimum of 2 days, maybe even more. I've been thinking about going back over because I've not been over since Oh, really? So, yes, it does. I mean, we just love pool hopping. We like to have the ability to go over to a different pool, different resort, because they all, Sapphire Falls has got different food on its menu than Hard Rock does. Portofino's got different food. I mean, it's just all three of those signature resorts. The pools all have a different vibe for what you want that day. We'll stay at Sapphire a lot and just pool hop over and go over to Portofino. Or we very seldom ever, because Sapphire's only got the one hot tub, and there's days I just want a hot tub, so we'll jump over to Royal Pacific because they've got 3 hot tubs in that area for that pool. No slide, but the 3 hot tubs are really good because the kids are in and out of the pool at Sapphire. The pool at Helios was nice. I liked the way the bar was set up, but it was not, to me, it wasn't big enough, and it only had the 1 hot tub, no slide, 1 hot tub, and it was not a very big hot tub either. So that was a downfall. The pool at Stella Nova, the bar was on one end, and then all of the chairs and the lounge chairs were all so far away from the pool. I liked the pool better at Terra Luna, the way that pool was set up, the bar was set up. I liked the way everything was set up there better than Stella Nova, which to me is, it plays a lot because we never stay in the parks all day. We've been in the parks so many times. And even when we were vacationing down here, staying over at Disney or staying over here, we never stayed in the parks all day. We always took that midday break and then would come back in and get a couple of rides after dinner. That's the way we've always done it. So I can't go back the way we have been going back to look at what's going on back here, but I did go back and they asked me to leave. There's nothing that says don't do it, but I guess they've had some people going back and trying to go all the way back in, but pretty much enclosed. The building here that you can see on the other side of the crane is almost completely enclosed. There is a big opening on the right-hand side of the building. Looks like the track might go in or come out in that area. The load platform is right through the firehouse. If you If you walked right through the firehouse and that opening up on the second floor or third floor, that would put you directly on the load platform, or you'd have to jump across 2 sets of tracks, but that's where the load platform is. So, but yeah, they've got this whole area. They must be doing water, sewer movement or something, electrical or something in that area right now.
Yo me recuerdo haberme sido extra. No me acuerdo que haya sido tan terrible.
I just sit there looking at the drink prices. Did not bring my cup in tonight. Wish I did. I had carried the big camera around all day. Started bringing it back in again, but just didn't want to weigh myself down anymore. That rice I ate at the Cowfish is probably gonna put 2 pounds on me, or the Coca-Cola will. I do not understand the creepy concoctions here. A pina colada, margarita, mango passion, strawberry supreme. I do not know what makes these drinks creepy. If you've got an idea why those are creepy, give me a, spelled down Cabernet, a Dogfish Head, 60-minute IPA, Noble Vines, Pacifico Clara. These two right here at least have at least something creepy about them. But these drinks, there's nothing creepy about those drinks. Oh, I got my annual pass holder magnet today too. Forgot to show that to you. But you can pick it up here at the NBC, the Tonight Shop, or you can pick it up over in the members or annual pass holder lounge. And there it is, Transformers. I like this. I don't think I like it as much as Jaws with the shark bite. I like that one better, I think. But this one's pretty cool also. I do like this one too. But you can pick that up in Tonight Shop. I tried to get him to let me get Gina's too, because I got Gina's pass on my phone and Nalani's, but they would not let me do that. So they will not be able to get their pass holder magnet. So what is these? Alright, so 100 drink choices, refill through the day. Okay, I guess these are each day $16, 2 days for $18, 1 day for $20 for the souvenir cup. I did not like this cup. I still got it. This will be my second one of those. Oh, they might let me if I have Gina on FaceTime? Yeah, like I said, I have her pass on my phone. He could have coded it to where she couldn't get it again. But that's all right. That's all right. I'm going home this weekend. And then I think she's coming down the following weekend, or 2 weekends after that, more than likely. So hopefully they'll still have them by then. That she'll be able to Get her pass holder magnet for the refrigerator. I ain't putting them on the car. Need to go over and get mine. Yeah. The that one, it's got the design is another piece of plastic on the outside, so it's separated from the cup. So when you hold it, you get all crinkly, you know, air bubbles and stuff like that on it, which I don't like. And I like the top on this one better than those ones that's kind of, I don't know, I don't know what you call that other style. Our HHN cups were like that, what we got. They just don't hold together. But I love that they do that, where you can get water all day long. I just ain't smart enough. 5 minutes for VillainCon right now. 15 minutes for Minion Mayhem. I just don't know how they're going to work the houses this year. Yeah, I wish they had soda water in them. I drink more soda water than I do regular water. Publix has got the best deal. They got those liter bottles for $1.45 or something like that, $1.50. Flavored, lemon lime. That's what I usually drink. Then outside bar, I can get water here. I'm gonna get a glass of water. You get a water. Thank you, sir. All right, $4 for. Hey, Fred, you take it easy, buddy. Thank you for stopping in tonight. I'm gonna wait till I get out the gate here before I open this water up. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you for that. So you know where we're heading now. We're heading over to Islands of Adventure. Thank you, dear. It closes early tonight, 8 o'clock. So I do not have my tripod either. Oh, that's good. Thank you for stopping in, Jonathan. Appreciate you. We'll talk to you later. Gonna be an inside track here and an outside track. Doing some maneuvering around here. So it looks like each one of these is one support, but big square one right here. They just put that in. That's not been here before. And they say the lift is going to be out here. The spike is going to be out here. The blue straight up supports over there. I think that's where the switch track is going to be. I think it's going to come back down here so where they can put 2 cars or two or 3 on the track at the same time. There'll be a couple of different switch tracks on this, at least one. So you'll go into this section here, it'll switch back so the other, so they can launch the other. But yeah, this is what's going on so far in this area here. So we can see the direction the part of the track's going to go. So it's going to wrap around here. So it's probably going to be on that side, go in front of the crane, come back in this section here and go around again, come back through, and then go back out. Something along those lines. Easy, Fred. Don't want to get yourself in trouble. Make those margaritas. Make them strong. Make them all doubles, buddy. Make them all doubles.
Ain't never gonna change. It ain't never gonna change. It ain't never gonna change.
All right, so Hard Rock's a little busy right now. Got people lined up at the door going in. Yes, they might be. I don't know if they're shooting for early 2027. Well, you know they're going to be shooting for spring at least 2027. And I was told today that the makeup show, I think today was the last day. Well, at least I thought it was. I think it's the last. Dark Asylum World Tour. It looks kind of like a some little vampire action going on there or something. But anyway, the makeup show will be open for holiday season 2026. But they are closing. I think today was the last day for the makeup show, which was pretty cool. I mean, it was I recorded the whole thing, so I'm gonna put it up on the channel. That way I can use it for some B-roll also. But changing the whole show around. Fred, I'm gonna hire you for a bartender, Fred. I still have that that salt you sent me, Doug. Look at the people going in. Wow. Surprising here. There's many people heading in right now. That's your wife's name, Cindy? Well, tell Cindy we said hello. Oh, so the adventure begins. You know where we're going straight back to. Started to eat at Confesco's today, but they didn't have a, they don't have a pass holder special meal or anything right now. They got a special drink. I didn't want to drink anything. Where's all this water coming from? Coming out the back of the, coming out the back here. Good, thank you. Where's that water coming out from? Gosh, Grinch must be here before you know it. God almighty. HHN, Grinchmas. All right, so they've closed down the boutique. They moved the boutique out to here, and it's now an emporium. See if we'll walk through here and see if they've got anything new. I don't see anything new here. That's pretty much, oh, I like this. Halloween, open 24/7, I like that. I like that. Masters of the Universe stuff in here. Got a lot of psychic mind reading going on in here. I think you got a lot of stuff in here from Sinbad. Look at all the Halloween stuff up there. The cat. But I don't really see anything. I don't see anything really new. Ooh, look at that skull. Oh. All right, off, and we're off to the trolley. Off to the trolley.
Yeah. Morning.
Semper Fi. I like this little setup they got down here. I guess this was probably for grad bash photo opportunities. I saw it last week and didn't come down here and look at it, but I wanted to look at it tonight. Thought it was more than what it is, but they got me. They got me to go down there and look at it. So the screen is still up on Confesco's. Bar is open. Restaurant is open. Don't know if they're setting people up on the upper decks. Yeah, you see that? Let's say Semper Fi to him. Trolley, my good friend. That's it, my good sir. Yes, that's where we're headed. Yeah, he looked probably Korea, early Vietnam veteran. I've got I had a friend pass last weekend. I served with in the Marine Corps. My first enlistment, 83 to 87. Mike Ketchum lived in Ohio. I lost him. He had a 15-year battle with leukemia. He was on. Ooh, boy, I can tell you, you can feel the AC coming out of these. See what the cat in the hat's 5 minutes. I'm gonna come back and ride using the Army Fred. Okay. I was a jarhead for 8 years. Then I was a tanker in the Army Reserve National Guard in South Carolina. They're in Myrtle Beach for 3 years. Till Valhalla, that's it. That is it. But his wife passed away 2 years ago. She had pancreatic. But he was on an incubator, I guess that's how you say it, 3 times during COVID. And I talked to him like 2 weeks ago, and he had a real bad infection, and he came out of it. The doctors were amazed that he came out of it. And then I got a phone call on Saturday that they had brought hospice in, and then we lost him on Sunday night. Got to talk to him on Sunday, and he still had his wits, and he was very much himself when I talked to him that day. All right, trolley is a whopping 10 minutes. 10-minute wait for a trolley right now. But they did put that on the Camp Lejeune water. His leukemia had that marker for Camp Lejeune water. However they test for that. I don't know how they test for that, how they can tell that. He was number 4 from my first enlistment that's passed away from cancer that I know of. And that was pretty much those 4 were all within my same platoon. So if you took that and took 3 platoons and a weapons platoon, all about the same amount of people, you'd be looking at 16 to 20 people from that company from those 4 years, the last 4 years of Camp Lejeune water. Ah, yes. You got to get the trolley in. This is Jennifer's Mother's Day present. Yeah, it's one or the other. It's one or the other, Fred. We got another good friend. He's stage 4 cirrhosis of the liver. You got that right, Fred. Oh, that's fine. It's no big deal. I mean, it's not all theme parks. Hey, Jennifer. All right, I don't say this enough during the streams probably. If you're enjoying the stream, make sure you hit that like button for me. If you're new to the stream, let us know who you are so we can say hello. Welcome to the Big Time Crew. We at least do a couple of these a week. Thursday nights we're usually at the Magic Kingdom. Well, over the last 3 months we've been at the Magic Kingdom for a Starlight Parade. We'll continue to do that, and usually on Sundays we'll be here at Universal, whether I'm just coming back in from Myrtle Beach or thank you, Fred. Great. Yeah, that's right, Doug. 36 strong today. That's right. Yeah, that was not a good phone call. Hey, Dale. Oh, it's had good cloud cover today. Had a little light rain when I was in Cowfish eating. Had a little light rain, but it's not been drastically hot today. That's the good thing about down here, Central Florida, is it does cool down at night because you're inland. At the beach, it stays warm, especially once you get into the summer. As you know, that water temp can get up 80, 85, 86, 87, 88. So your nighttime temps stay in the high 70s, low 80s sometimes. Down here, they've been dropping down 68, 67 at night. I think it was 76 this morning. Wear a jacket, wear a light jacket when I'm riding the golf course first thing in the morning. Or some funny looking tools. So they only running one track tonight. It'd be a a walk-on.
Attention all beachside passengers. We are now boarding train number 4. Please prepare to place all loose articles and backpacks beneath your feet. All aboard.
Yeah, we'll be in Myrtle Beach next weekend for Bike Week, Fred. I'll be probably go up to Barefoot Landing where a lot of the vendors will be on Saturday, and then we'll hit Sutbang Blow down at Merle's Inlet Saturday night. Be a little different content than what we have been doing here next weekend. That sounds good, Doug.
All aboard.
Hey, John. Happy Sunday. Hope you're doing well. There's the view everybody's looking for. Hey, Cosmic. Well, I'm gonna try to get one out here. I got a low Sapphire Falls video I'm gonna try to get out probably this weekend. I'm just not happy. I got to go back and have dinner at Ametista. I had to go back and force myself to eat another ribeye steak at Ametista. It's just so hard to do it. And then I'll be putting together the video that we shot at Portofino for Harbor Nights. Don't have a lot of Harbor Nights footage. Gina didn't really want me filming, so I was sneaking. I was sneaking and getting a little bit in, but don't have a lot of footage, just the room. Love the
Attention
room.
all beachside passengers. We are now boarding train number 4. Please prepare to place all loose articles and backpacks beneath your feet. All aboard.
all set. Let's take a ride with the Seuss alphabet. Oh, sure, we've got A's and B's just like you. But we might have a few extra ones, too.
Chapmanville. Went to Chapmanville High School.
As everyone knows. Too bad we don't happen to have
That football and basketball powerhouse.
A bodacious blue bubble.
One of those recruiting schools.
Cause you much trouble.
C is for cookie.
Who said that? Please stop. This C is for the Circus McGurkus Big Top. And D, that's a breeze. How about the daring young lad on the flying trapeze? Does anyone's name here start with V? Like Data or David or Dingus McGee? E is for everyone under the sun. F is for friends who are all having fun. G is for green, but we'll get to that. H is for what tops that silly old cat. That's right, the hat on the cat. Or maybe just for the old hip, hip, hooray! Yeah, you can do it. Say hip, hip, hooray! Goody for you. We could do that all day. I is for icing on top of a cake. And J is for jumping right into a lake. At the new Magoo Zoo, you'll find King Kerchoo lording it all over K and L too. When you come down the road, did you happen to see a sign for a village called MNOP? O is for opposite. North and south.
Oh, the hot top.
Axes stubbornly stopped unbudged in their traxes. P is for perfect. A day at the beach. Q is for quick. Look, that must be a sneetch. Now back to G. Why? For green eggs and green ham. I really like them, I do, Sam, I am. R is for roundabout. Now you can see we're heading for Sneechtown with S and a T. Uncle Ub's umbrella is a triple for you. And he just might throw in his underwear, too. V is for the visitors here on vacation, here to see us from many great nations. W is for why does this ride have to end? We wish to ride more, so please tell us when. And now X, Y, Z. Little rhyming gets tough. Z is for zero, for the chance we won't say that our ride through Seuss Landing was the best of the day. And so we just finish up now with zip, zip, hooray!
Please remain seated, keep your hands and feet inside the trolley until you're asked to disembark. Please push down on your lap bar and then pull up.
Well, thank you so much, Cosmic. Thank you so much. Yeah, we stayed over. We had a king room in the harbor. Loved it. And I don't think I even really talked about that room that much. Just showed it, and then in the video it'll be upcoming. Hopefully, get it up and out. But I really liked that king room on the harbor. We were right across. We're right there at the water taxi, the entrance to the water taxi. So that night we were able to just sit out there and enjoy the last 30 minutes or so. The singers came back out up on the balcony, and we sat out there on our little table. It was nice. That was real quick. That was really, really quick, it seemed like. Oh, I tell you, I'm gonna have to, well, what is that? Those pecans? Walnuts, milk chocolate pecan pat. Ooh, those look really good. Oh, those look good. All right, so I gotta get out of here. Oh, what do we got here? Father of all things. $40 for that, hand wash only. Wonder if that would be all right for a coffee cup. I can't buy anything. I've lost so many coffee. I look at one there. I've lost so many coffee cups that I have bought on the golf course. Tractor tires and coffee cups do not get along. So we're going to head on back into the Lost Continent. Nothing really. I mean, it's, I don't know if I'll put that video out today or not, because there's not that much that you can see going on back here in the Lost Continent as far as construction going on, because it's all behind the walls and there's no upper viewing areas to look at anything. But Mythos will be gone, closing Mythos. Rumor still has either Zelda or Pokemon. I think the current building setup fits Zelda more than Pokemon. But we have construction walls up all along Poseidon's here. Now what could they do with this trident for Pokemon? I could see possibly retheming that if they were doing Lord of the Rings and Zelda, and retheme some of that building for Zelda. Don't know about Pokemon. Don't know too much about. I don't know much about any of that. That was way after my time. But Mythos, 10-time winner, #1 theme park restaurant in the world, will be closing its doors and being rethemed. They'll be moving the signature restaurants, set down over to Jurassic Park. And another rumor was, I heard that it would be rethemed over there also to the Hammond restaurant that is in Universal Beijing. It's amazing how they get stuff over there before we get stuff. But all this fits, I think, Zelda better. Than Pokemon. But you can see some of the renovation or construction back here. You can see a dozer, or it's a big excavator. I think it's a dozer that's sitting here. That's either it's got to be a dozer or a loader, something along those lines sitting there. But what confuses me is they're keeping these buildings because they wouldn't be just clearing the paint off of these back here. You can see on that upper level there. Looks like they're just removing the paint off of those. If they were tearing the whole building down, I just don't see them taking that much time to do something along those lines.
Within this fountain, of which I'm only one, and this particular occasion this will be my last time. I have approximately 25 minutes left. So, I appreciate that your question is how I'm doing.
What is something that most people don't know about you?
What is the thing that most people don't know?
Alright, so the boutique is closed. It's moved out front. It's the Emporium now. Or yes, the Emporium. Should ask him, are you going to be out of job next year or in 3 years? But the last one of the, I guess the first land that was here will be gone. Lost Continent was an opening day land, which will be no more. Not really had anything in it for a while now, since they did Hagrid's, since they did Hogsmeade back here.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. $80 minutes right now for Hagrid's. Let's say Forbidden Journey is going to be 10 or 15. Boy, I can smell the nut brown ale from here, B-Dub. Yes, rest in peace, Mythos. How we doing? I've never had that, Renee. Is it good? I think we weren't, we ate there, I think it was 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Was a little surprised. Thought it was going to be better than what it was, but they only got a little bit of scream left up here. What's up with the two-tone paint here? They've got the two different colors. You got one color over on this side, then it goes into that, transitions into that around that front. So they must be going back in and going to paint that. At least they got all the bushes out of the crevices. There was a lot of, 10 minutes for Forbidden Journey right now.
Hey, look at right hand, all the butter beers.
Which it was a big tree up in that crevice, about right there. There was a tree growing, which I thought lended a little bit of authenticity to the castle when it was there. Because you would see things like that in the crevices. But it would be a structural problem, water issue, letting it grow. What would I like to replace? Oh my gosh. Well, I kind of take a I would like to see something that would fit in with the original theming of that land, which was Merlin. This one back here was Merlin's. Merlin's something, I think. What was Merlin's? I cannot remember the exact name of it. Back here was something with Merlin. You know, it's like Animal Kingdom. It was supposed to have dinosaurs and all that. It never had nothing. I mean, no mythical beasts in Animal Kingdom over there. I think Zelda or Lord of the Rings would be the best fit, I think. I would prefer to see Lord of the Rings, but I really want to see, you know, could they do and this would be way out there. Could they re-theme it back and bring back some of their original rides in? Jaws, Back to the Future, top theme land in there. It would not fit with all of this here. So I think Zelda, I think it's going to be Zelda or Pokemon. I think that's what's going to go in there. I just hope that it's not. I just don't think there's room in there for a ride or two rides. It's probably going to be something along the same idea of what's there now. A show building, and then another show. And I don't know how that themes in with Zelda or Pokemon. Oh, that one there had, gosh, there's only 3 riders on that one there. That's almost a completely empty car. Best night ride there is. Yeah, they that's what Dueling Dragons was right here. And then Thunderfall Terrace, I went in there today, thought about eating, and just walked out. I mean, I just wasn't. There's not that many people use that restaurant that go in there. So that if that's going to be the Hammond restaurant, and they retheme it to the Hammond restaurant, just don't know what they're going to do with Mythos. Is that whole area going to get rerouted and maybe something be on that side? Along the water? I don't know. Hard to tell. Yeah, it is probably. I agree with you. On that, Cosmic. It probably is the perfect ride for families. I love it. I mean, I love riding Hagrid's, especially at night. When you're riding it at night, the lights coming off the motorcycle and the sidecar just give it a completely different feel. It's faster, the turns are quicker, feels like the landscape just comes alive at night with the headlights. Just a completely different ride at night than there in the day. Yes, Hammond as in Jurassic Park. I think it's I saw something on it that's what they have in Universal in Beijing, I think. You'd have to, don't quote me on that. That's the signature restaurants in Beijing in Jurassic is a Hammond themed restaurant. But like I said, I'm going to look into that because I just heard that. I just heard that today. It's the first time I've heard that.
I've got stuff there.
I think it came in, gosh, what did I see that on? It was a feed on my Google feed. But there again, I'm spreading rumors. I have no idea. Okay, so they do have a Hammond's in Beijing. Yeah, that's what I'd heard that that's what they were going to theme it to. They were going to move it over to there and then close it down and retheme that. To that style of restaurant, which is I guess that's their set down restaurant there, which would leave Mythos. I mean, you'd have to have both of them closed down essentially at the same time to do that, which doesn't make any sense. Yeah, when are they closing Mythos? I'll try to eat there one more time before they do. I did see the pad thai there. Get that over at, they have that over at Royal Pacific in the Islands restaurant. And it's a buffet at night. And they have, oh, it's really good. I did a video, I think I put that video out. Me and Gina went over there and ate one night. It was really good. We really enjoyed it. I've been wanting to go over there and have breakfast. Go see Mustafa. He's my server over there. Got to talk to him a couple weeks ago. I swung in and said hello to him one morning for breakfast. He was working. Really, really good guy.
Grandma can buy the clothes.
Every time I go by one of the freestyle places, it is packed out. I'm gonna fill this water bottle up. Yeah, but this is, I mean, essentially this is, all there is in here is the eats. It's been years since I've eaten here, so I couldn't tell you if any of this was any good or not. You saw online it would close in 2027. Okay. But no timeline in 2027. That's pretty open-ended. It's like I heard that Villains Land over at the Magic Kingdom was delayed until 2031. When like I said, I got on Velocicoaster. It was a 15-minute wait today. But when I came out, I couldn't get my camera in the locker, so I had to leave through one of the exits. And the exit I left put me out here on this back, in the queue area back here on the water back here, which was pretty cool. I didn't hang out long. Just took a couple little 9x16 videos and got out of there. No, I've not. Me and Gina, we talk about it all the time. Renee. That's one. Oh, I'm sorry. That's one of the things that we've talked about wanting to do, was to do that. Looks like maybe a Velocicoaster. Oh, there we go. Going over the high top there. It's wanting to focus on everything else. You should be able to get back over for the Montosaurus roll. There we go. Oh, yeah, I got a little bit of it. Be careful on that corner. Gotta be careful on that corner. Yeah, it's kind of hard to say on that because I've only eaten at both of those once. I was thinking about grabbing a piece of pie on the way out, but you got to order the whole pie, I believe. I can't remember. And I'm trying to get back into carnivore. I clogged my arteries yesterday with 8 eggs, 2 pounds of bacon, and 4 hamburger patties yesterday. I came off of it today with that fried rice, kimchi, pork, at Cowfish, which was really surprisingly good. I enjoyed it. It'd be something that I would probably, if they had more kimchi in it and the kimchi was a little bit stronger, I would definitely do that, especially if I could add 2 or 3 eggs to it, which I will ask the next time I eat there if I can put more eggs. 25 minutes for Velocicoaster right now. It's 15 this morning or this afternoon, which is a crazy wait time, was 15 minutes. But yeah, I thought about getting something on my way out. But I just don't, you got to order the whole pie, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, because I would love to just swing in and grab a pie, because I want to try something at all of the restaurants on CityWalk, because it's not just about the neon lights. There's a lot of flavor on CityWalk. I like Burger Digs because they got the tomatoes and the lettuce back here. You can make your own salad.
You don't even know the layout. You just know the layout.
But no, we enjoyed Pizza Moon. Matter of fact, that's where I exchanged that Freestyle Coca-Cola cup, because my old one would not read, so they took my old one and gave me a new one. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to all the moms. We love our moms.
We love our moms. It's like Pizza Predatoria here. That's pretty much think that's the same here. You cannot get just a slice. I don't think. Let's check. Handcrafted pizzas. Pepperoni pizza combo, meat lovers, cheese. But no, do not know. I cannot tell you. I would say probably Pizza Moon would be my choice between those. Okay, it's personal size at Red Oven. I'll probably get one of those on the way out of here. That way there I got B-roll. That I'll probably never use. But no, I want to try everything fairly quickly. We've had Gina did not like cowfish. She did not like Big Fire. Probably the Vivo Italian Kitchen. I think that's it. It probably was our favorite. I kinda enjoyed that up there today. What I had today, and it's something which is surprising. She did not like it. I had a Asian couple right beside of me. You know, I've not been to Camp Jurassic since we had this winter kill. Wonder how, because it looks dreadfully open back here right now. I mean, like, you can see everything. They've lost so much plant material, it looks like. So the flyers are down right now, but look how open this is back here with all of they pruned that back. Looks like it's got a little greenery coming out of here. But they've lost so much plant material. Tear down flowers is down. I can come back here and play around every once in a while. I've not been back here since probably last fall. But look over here, all the plant material is, that winter kill killed it. That 3 days we had, took a lot of plant material out. Because you could not see all the way across before when you walk through here. All these were all up. Which I like this better. I like being able to see in there. I bet it will be cooler this summer if you had just a little bit of tree cover up top. I think it would probably be cooler in there because you don't get a lot of air movement in there. Thunder Falls. So you get char-grilled ribs, rotisserie chicken. I think I had the rotisserie chicken. Prehistoric raptor wings, rotisserie chicken salad, roasted pernil bowl, vegan chorizo bowl, and raptor tart. and there is no one in there right now at all. It's closed. No one in there eating right now. But like I said, this is probably the slowest park day that I think I have seen here in 3 years that I've lived down here. And this is Sundays, usually one of the days that I'm here almost all the time, because I was coming in and doing a Sunday update video, which I probably need to get back into that, of what all was going on here on a Sunday, the wait times and everything. Oh. Well, it is pretty close to 8, isn't it? What time is it? So it is 8 o'clock. So everything's closed anyway. Everything is closed because the park's closing at 8 o'clock tonight. But yeah, you couldn't see none of that stuff in there last year. Nobody on that log. Oh yeah, they got the big tree over at Low Sapphire Falls out in front. They took that tree out. I just never, I ate in there one time, did a video, I think I put it out. I don't know, I can't remember. But I've only been in there one time. We are not very big park eaters. Like I said, we'd come in, we'd rope drop the mornings, stay until around lunch, go back to the resorts, and that's the reason we always like staying at one of the signatures or on campus here. Did not like having to get on a bus, and we would stay at the resort or go to the pool, chill out, take a nap, and then either usually we'd go to Disney Springs for dinner, because we'd make reservations. We'd have every day planned out where we were going to eat at, and go to Disney Springs and then come back this way. For some nights we would just go back to the pool. Some nights a lot of nights we'd just go to the pool bar. Hang out, let Nay swim, and then get up the next morning and do it again, because we were coming down multiple times a year. Now they need to do something with this. I don't know what they need to do with it, but this is such a big wasted space. couple of cheer competitions a year. That's it. If they do that in it. I've not seen them really do that in it. They could move Marvel Superhero Island up into here and do a stunt spectacular show with Marvel characters in that theater. I think that would be fitting. Push into Toon Lagoon that way. Yeah, we lost, I'd say 50% of the plant material around our pro shop during that freeze. I mean, when you go into some of these housing developments, it's completely wasted, some of these housing developments down here. Did anybody watch Daredevil on Disney Plus this last season? You just seen the Kingpin up there, so I had to bring that up. There it is. That's what I was looking for. There, finally got one. Get one on the way out the door. Salute, salute. Thank you, thank you. So the Starbucks is opened. Oh yeah, gotta hydrate. You want snacks? Yeah, it's definitely a big difference down here. When you get down here, you'll see it. I mean, there'll be some of the plant material will be back. I mean, all the banana trees that were here are dead, or they had to take those out. They lost all of those. I had one of the cart guys, I think he lost a lot of his banana trees that had bananas. I think he lost a lot of his. So you'll be surprised when you see how much plant material is not here now. So the adventure will live on. Good night. Okay. That's the first time I've seen that. Cool. Cool. Thank you, Oompa. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save that for a later night. Yeah, watch some of the water taxis for a while. See, I hate to think that they're going to put that Hurricane 10 category 10 hurricane bar right there, and it would have to go all the way down on the water because that building is going to have to be 45 feet tall. Now we got 2 water taxis coming up now. Right there where those palm trees are at. Right on the other side of the lone palm. Right on the other side of the seaplane, that's where it would be at. So you'd have a 45-foot tall building right there, and that would probably be as tall as those palm trees. Just think of those palm trees there being a bar, building, dance floor. Have to have a 10,500 square foot floor plan right there. I just don't see them doing that. You would not be able to see. You'd be looking at that building and nothing behind it. The cowfish, none of that back there. Big fire. You would hardly see none of that back there. I just can't see them doing that. It's got to go down there where the NBC Grill's at. I like just sitting here, Doug. Just kind of looking back on CityWalk, watching the boats going, the water taxis going in and out. They got a steel drummer, singer over there at the Lone Palm right now. All right, so hope you enjoyed this little walk around, stroll around Universal this evening. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. We'll see you on the flip side. Stay frosty, and remember, Universal is calling your name. Hey, Leah. It was. I enjoyed that view. I just got a reason I cut off there so quickly is I just got a message on there. I have to go. So, like I said, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. We'll see you on the flip side. Stay frosty, and remember, Universal is calling your name.